Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to our lecturer, Miss Pratibha, and my fellow friends. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Aminah Shuha binti Amran, and my other two members, Nur Zafira Izzati and Nur Syaidatul Fatihah. We are from Group 4 who will be presenting Task 3 presentation, TSLB 3152, Digital Innovation in Teaching and Learning. So in this video, we are going to present about our digital innovation, which is Dino World Explorer. So here is an introduction for our digital innovation. For our digital innovation project, we have created Dino World Explorer. This is because Dino World Explorer is actually a great aid for people to enhance their object and thing description skills through Genially app. Basically, for this digital innovation project, we have choose Genially app and Jamboard as our main medium for digital innovation in teaching and learning. This Genially app is actually interactive and fun. It has the feature that can create an immersive learning experience. It is quite much complex than other application, and it is like a one-stop center where every feature have been completed in that application. As a teacher, we can utilize the interactive diagrams and maps to guide people through various locations, and each hosting different objects and things. So basically, this generally has a lot of templates. These templates can help teachers to customize their teaching and learning materials. It can be games, it can be in terms of presentation on giving exposure to our pupils. Additionally, using a reading material from textbook for our digital innovation project of Dino World Explorer, by using the reading material, the reading text in Dino World Escape Island and Robert the Explorer for Jamboard and collaborative element has been fostered in the classroom environment where people can engage with the objects and learn to articulate their description skills. Basically, in this Dino World Explorer has giving the peoples a lot of exposure for them to gain knowledge and enhance their prior knowledge about the dinosaur. For this digital innovation project, we have focused on providing people about dinosaurs knowledge, the type of it, and the clear description and detailed description of these types of dinosaurs. So along the way, where the people can learn and gain about the dinosaur, they also can able to enhance their descriptive language skills, where they can describe about the dinosaur in a simple paragraph writing. The reason we have chosen this digital learning of Genially and Jamboard for Dino World Explorer, this is because we have identified an issue from the interview with the English language teacher that have been conducted before we create this digital innovation. This is because from the interview, we have identified that most people were having problems in describing objects or things in a simple paragraph writing. Basically, they can express or write clear description about the picture or from their prior knowledge. And then, from this issue, it actually can affect people in their writing because they were unable to give proper description towards the objects and things. When the people are lacking knowledge and experience about a topic, especially for example in this digital innovation, we are focusing about knowledge of types of dinosaur. when they are lacking exposure about the knowledge of information about dinosaur, they are not able to write a clear description clearly. That's why it is very important for us, a teacher, to give them exposure and try to make them recall whatever information or experience that they have uh, by by relating the learning content with their real life situation. From there, they can able to make correlation between what they have learned and what they know and apply in their writing. That's why it's very important for a teacher to guide their writing as one by giving them a clear exposure and description about what they are learning.
Alright, so now let's look at the about of the project. Alright, so the aims from this project is pupils are able to describe animals using suitable statements and produce one paragraph for a familiar topic. And then number two, pupils can learn about animals in a fun and engaging activities digitally. And then lastly is to enhance pupil engagement and active participation towards the lesson. So here, through this application, it allows pupils to have interactive learning experience. So basically, generally allows for the creation of interactive and visually appealing presentation. So through this application, it actually incorporate variety of multimedia elements such as images, videos, and quizzes, and videos and many more related to the animals, which is the dinosaur, which can make the learning experience become more enjoyable and memorable for the pupils. All right, and then number two is digital is generally is basically an application for digital activities and games. So here generally enables the integration of digital activities and games within the lesson. So basically we can insert other application in this generally. So here we incorporate other application like Jamboard, and for the feedback form is the Google form. So this gamified approach is actually can motivate pupils to actively participate and learn in a fun way. And then lastly, the reason why we chose this application is because it can actually give the feedback and assessment. So basically generally provide opportunities for the instant feedback. So teachers can actually use the platform to assess pupils' understanding of animals descriptions through the interactive assessment, uh, meaning when the pupils have done their work in the journally, the teacher can actually check whether they have finished it or not. So this timely feedback can actually help students to refine their work and deepen their comprehension of the lesson, which is specifically the topic of dinosaur. All right, and then the focus skill that we are focusing here is the writing, and then our potential user is the year 4 pupils. The reason why we chose this particular participants is because of the many problem related to the ability to write a short simple paragraph. uh, okay, and then moving on to the objective. So the objective here is to describe the animals, which is the dinosaur, using the suitable statements. And then the last objective is to produce a plan or draft of one paragraph related to the topic of dinosaur. Right. Alright, so now let's move into the next line, which is the mapping activities related. So basically inside the generally we have prepared a game like escape room game, but in a dinosaur version. So as you can see here, Okay, once they click the generally, first thing first, they will see the content and learning standard. So this is actually very important because it is to guide them of what they will achieve at the end of the activity. Alright, so now let's look at the Dino World escape game. So basically this app has prepared the basic animals template that has like cows or chickens, but uh, we as the creator, we are modifying to the topic that we chose, which is the dinosaur. Okay, so as you can see here, the template is about the dinosaur. Okay, and then this is actually very convenient for teachers to use, as they can actually use the ready-made template and modifying on their own based on what topic they want to teach. Okay, and then as you can see here, there is also audio where pupils can listen to when they read the story of the dinosaur. Okay, so this is actually very important because some of the pupils may have the difficulty to read the passage. So without the guidance from the teacher, they can learn on their own and listen to the audio itself. Okay, they can speed, they can slower the audio. It depends on themselves. Okay, and then after they have read the short paragraph about the dinosaur, about the story of dinosaur, they will go straight to their journey in the escape game. So here they will click the start button here, and as you can see here, there are 4 places that they need to solve in order to complete the whole game. So once you answer it correctly for all the questions, you will be granted Dino eggs. So if you got it wrong, or you didn't click the right answer, you have to guess it until it is correct. So yeah, you have to guess it until you got it correct. So in this part, you have to guess the description of the dinosaur based on what you have read, which is from the story of dinosaur. And then the thing that I like about this app is actually you have to finish everything, meaning you cannot skip any part of the activity. Okay, you cannot go straight until the end. No, you have to finish everything in order to move to the next activity. Okay, which is very convenient to ensure that pupils play everything here. So here pupils have to click the right answer, and once they answer it correctly, they can collect the Dino eggs as a reward. So once they have completed everything, they can move to the next activity, which is the worksheet in the Jamboard. Yeah, so it's actually very convenient to use. It's very easy for pupils to understand the whole activity, and it actually has some sort of like flow from the first activity to the next activity. And this is actually very important to ensure that pupils play all the activities, and at the same time they can they will not skip any of the activities.
Hello, welcome to Dino World.
Alright, so now moving on to the next activities. So here we have the Jamboard inside the generally. So we have prepared simple worksheets. So in this worksheet, it's actually based on the previous knowledge that they have received from the escape room game. So as you can see from the first picture here, so after the pupils have finished the activities in the Dino World Explorer game, they will have like this picture, which is they will go to for the next activity, which is the Jamboard. So they have to like click the icon there to go to the Jamboard. Okay, and then inside the Jamboard, as you can see here, they have to like solve the puzzle, which is the dinosaur. So they have to solve it. Okay, and then guess the picture, what is the picture is all about. Okay, and then moving on, the third one is they have to choose the correct name of the dinosaur, whether it is T-Rex or the Diplodocus. This is the picture is actually similar to what they have play in the escape room game. So they will try to remember the picture of the dinosaur. Okay, and then we also prepare like a short paragraph about the description of the dinosaur. So they have to fill in the suitable description of the dinosaur. So the dinosaur here is the T-Rex. So they have to put the suitable description about the T-Rex. Alright, okay, so this is actually a guidance for the pupils before they go straight to produce a short paragraph. So this is actually like a step by step on how they are going to create the paragraph, on how they will create how they produce the paragraph. So obviously at the end of the activity they have to produce a short paragraph, a short simple paragraph related to the dinosaur. Um, this is actually one of the objectives that they have to do. Okay, so once they are able to produce the short paragraph, then they are achieve the one of the objective, which is to plan and produce the paragraph. Okay, so after they have finished everything inside the Jamboard, they have to go back to the journaly and then they have to fill in the feedback form of what they have finished, of what they have done from the activities that we are prepared for them. So I know our group is very simple, it's very straightforward in terms of the activities, but we believe that it is not about it is not about how many interactive activities that we can give to the pupils. It is how we can achieve the objective that we have chosen. So as a future teacher, I think it is very important to know the objective and to create suitable interactive activities that is suit with the objective given.
Moving on to the application of trilogical learning model in generally. So basically, as we know that we have been using trilogical learning model that consists of three mains that has been related to each other in a pyramid way. So we can see that the first thing in the digital innovation project that we have been created, we have applied the trilogical learning model in terms of authentic use of the objects, generally app and Jamboard as the main object for learners to learn together in a fun and meaningful learning, so that it can motivate the learners to apply their knowledge in simple paragraph writing. So we can see that the people can use the object authentically, so that they can have a direct experience with the object. And then moving on to the learning community. Learning community is especially for the focus audience, which is the learners, can engage with the knowledge of dinosaurs through the game in Genially app and Jamboard together, where learners can communicate and collaborate in writing simple paragraph and receive feedback directly. So as we know that this is a digital learning, where the digital innovation of Genially and Jamboard has provided a collaborative space for people to work in group and interact with each other in online mode, and then they can receive feedback directly. For example, in the Jamboard, where they can practice writing the simple paragraph, the teacher and other people can observe and give them direct feedback or compliment, and they can make correction by having a live discussion in the Jamboard, so that the teacher can monitor people's progress in each frame. So for the agent, teacher actually act as an agent to identify learners' need in learning and came up with the digital innovation of DinoWorld in Genially app and Jamboard to focus on ensuring learners able to describe dinosaur in suitable statement and write in one simple paragraph about dinosaur. So basically, in this production of our project using the trilogical learning model, for the agent is actually the teacher, our group itself, have some collaboration with other experts, the English language teacher that we have been interviewed, so that we are seeing and discussing on what are the best best way and method to use and utilize the software that the technology have in overcoming this issue that our peoples are having, so that we can ensure that this project can be used and effectively used by the people successfully. That's why it is very important for this logical learning model for the three aspect to be have connection with each other, because without authentic use of the object, the people cannot experience the digital innovation that we have created, and we as the agent and the learning committee cannot have the feedback. That's why for the learning committee, the learners, the target learners, able to experience and use our project authentically, and then from them we as a teacher can receive feedback on how we can improve and see how the project can be implemented for better improvement. And then for the agent, we as a teachers and other experts are looking for some evaluation on this project innovation. Is it can be how impactful is it to our people, and can be used to other teachers, to other people who are not year 4, because in this project we are focusing on the year 4, but maybe it can be used to other people, because generally app and Jamboard is very useful for English language teacher to utilize it in their teaching and learning. It is like a one-stop center where a teacher can make use all the templates that the application has provided. The template is very useful for the teachers, because the template itself has set the coding on how the elements and features in the template itself can be used. For our project, we have used the templates, but we have modified it according to our theme, because we want to let the people immerse in the dinosaurs world. That's why we have changed the icons, the way, the sounds that they will engage in the game. However, we still use the same concept and idea on how the game is being used based on the template we have chosen. So there is no worries for other teachers to use it, as long the content and the objective of the learning is being achieved. I think that's all for the application of trilogical learning model in this digital innovation project. We can move on to another aspect for this project.
Moving on to the rationale of this digital project, Dino the Explorer in Genaili is designed to improve the pupils' descriptive language skills through an engaging and also interactive approach. This project recognizes the importance of effective writing, especially the descriptive writing, and communication in daily life. So by using the Genaili feature, the game immerses pupils in a world where they will be able to describe the objects or things that they encounter, and also help to enhance the pupils' vocabulary and also their clarity of expression. Other than that, this project also extends beyond traditional teaching methods. For example, just by using the textbook for the teaching and learning method, it is not that helpful, because the pupils tend to get bored just by looking at the textbook. So by having this Genaili, it has the visually appealing and also interactive content that help to transform the traditional learning into an adventure one. And for example, the escape game format in the Genaili will help to maintain the pupils' interest and also encourage them to explore and describe the object or things that they encounter in the game with much more interest. And this is not only will make the learning more enjoyable, but also it helps to connect the educational content to a real-world situation. And lastly, the rationale of this digital project, which the presence of the game format ensure that the pupils will get to associate what they have learned during the game session, during the activity session, with a practical scenario. For example, with their daily life experience, it will help to enhance their understanding and also retention of the descriptive language skills. And in summary, the Dino the Explorer leveraged Genaili to create an interactive learning experience by making descriptive writing skills both enjoyable and also applicable to the pupils' daily life. Moving on to the benefits of this project for the pupils, this project integrate the real world application, and it will help the pupils to connect their prior knowledge about dinosaurs in Junali project to a real world context. For example, the adjective words that they use such as long, short, big, small, not only can be used during the lesson or activity, but the pupils also can use the adjective to describe the things that they encounter and also to describe the object that they saw in their daily life. And this will help the pupils to understand that descriptive writing is not only limited to the classroom but also in their daily life activities. And it is also a skill that they can use in everyday life, whether when they are describing items or object or things. This means that the knowledge they retain from the activity or from the lesson not only can be used in the classroom setting but also in their daily life. The second benefit of this project is the ability to increase the engagement among pupils during the lesson. The Junali's engaging content filled with vibrant visuals and interactive features help to capture the pupils' attention and keeps them motivated to learn. This is very crucial to maintain the focus and enthusiasm during the lesson. The project, which is the Dino the Explorer, is known for its visually appealing elements, which also incorporates the colors, animation, and audios, and also not to forget the gamification features that is utilized to enhance the interactivity. Not only that, according to Salim et al. 2022, interactive gamification is an innovative approach to digital content delivery and also the learning experiences. By integrating the gamification elements such as the points, levels, and also rewards, the Dino the Explorer digital project helps to ensure that the pupils will get to stay engaged and also enjoy a meaningful learning experiences. This digital innovation is especially beneficial for the visual learners as it incorporates the visual elements to enhance their understanding and also to make the learning more enjoyable. Moving on to the benefit of this project towards the teachers. First of all, this project helped to enhance the lessons efficiency. Junali provides the teachers with a user-friendly platform, simplifying the creation of captivating lessons and also to save valuable time in the planning process. These platforms offer customizable templates and also design elements to allow the teachers to tailor their materials to meet specific learning objectives. And this versatility empowers educators to craft engaging content that precisely align with their teaching goals, to foster a more efficient and also personalized teaching experience. The second benefit of this digital project to the teachers is that the versatility. Junali adapt seamlessly to different descriptive writing topics, which offer the teachers the flexibility to create content, to tailor and to cater to their preferred teaching styles. And whether it is about to describe objects, places, characters or events, the platform versatility make it well suited for a wide range of writing assessment, especially when it is involving the descriptive writing. And this adaptability or the versatility empowers the teachers to customize their teaching materials to ensure that they can effectively meet the specific needs of the pupils through the various descriptive writing topics. The last benefit of this digital project is to enhance the teacher-students collaboration. So this digital project is designed through the trilogical approach, and this trilogical approach extends to collaborative design involving both teachers and pupils and also the knowledge in an interactive lesson, which foster a joint effort in shaping the game itself. This innovative digital product or digital project contributes to elevate teaching and learning standards by providing valuable feedback to teachers about the students' progress. And this feedback will then becomes a very valuable tool, especially for the teachers, to identify the struggling learners and also to pinpoint specific areas where additional guidance or additional support is needed in order to help the pupils to improve their lesson performance, especially in descriptive writing or in the learning objective that is intended to achieve by the end of the lessons. The limitation of this project is that it is time consuming. To develop an educational game, it took a long time because we had to do a lot of work and also adjustment to get the final product just as what we intended to. Even though the template is already provided in the Junali Act, we still need to do some adjustment, such as we need to change many things like pictures, movement, animation and sound in order to match what we wanted for our game, such as the original template is about farm, but we need to align it with our chosen topic, which is dinosaur. Hence, we need to change the picture into dinosaur, the dinosaur sound, and also the animation that is related to the dinosaur world. Other than that, it's not only about to start the game, but we also need to test it many times in order to find and also to fix any problem that might arise during the run of the game. And this testing part is important to make sure that the game will work well without mistakes, especially during the lessons. In conclusion, this digital project presents a wide range of advantages for both teachers and also pupils, particularly to improve descriptive writing skills. For the pupils, it delivers an enjoyable interactive learning journey, and it also promotes active engagement and links the educational content to the practical and real-world applications. The use of this application helps to promote the incorporation of digital learning, which then help to contribute to enhance the pupils' participation during the lessons. Therefore, teachers and educators are very encouraged to incorporate this application of digital technology in the classroom to captivate the pupils' interest and also attention during the lessons.